Figma keeps updating and adding more AI tools. So today I wanted to look at all of the tools that are available for us to use in Figma that have to do with text editing and AI. Let's jump in. The first one I want to look at is Shorten. So if I just select this text node over here, go into my menu and then look, it kind of comes up already, Shorten. This one just does what it says on the tin. You don't have to give any prompts or anything. You just click on it and it will read through it and almost like summarize it. So you see this, it recognized that it was a recipe, it kept the important things and it just shortened it. So that one is a real quick win if you don't want to have to write anything and you just want to just click on something and make it shorter. Next one is rewrite. So if I select this, go into my menu and then look for rewrite. So this one you do need to give a bit of a prompt. It is suggesting, do you want to make it shorter or you want to make it more casual? You want to replace it with something. I'm going to go really out there. I'm going to say, write this in a Shakespearean style. I do not know how to spell, but AI understands me anyway, which is great. So look, it did it straight away. I didn't even notice that it does it. What dost thou think of this recipe? 1 star doth signify meh. Wonderful. Shakespeare is loving this, I'm sure. Now it can also rewrite a bunch of things at the same time. So if I select this and this and this, I'm just holding down Command and Shift while I'm selecting. Then go into here and then rewrite. I can say, make this more casual, rewrite, and it will do it for all of them at the same time. So you see, get cooking like a pro, sign up now. So it's making it more casual because that is the prompt that I gave. Now you don't actually even have to select the text nodes. So for example, I just select this frame as a whole and I can still go in here and rewrite and say, make this more official, and it will look inside of the frame and find all of the text nodes inside of it. So you see it made that real professional and it went through all of the different text boxes in there. Next up is translate. So Figma AI keeps adding more and more languages, but right now I'm just going to select this frame and click on translate to. You've got this long list of languages on here. Which language should we go for? Let's go for German. So if I select that again, like before, it's going to look at all of the text nodes inside of this frame and just translate. Now you can go even bigger. I can select the entire page and ask it to do it for the whole page or a whole section. It doesn't just have to be a small frame. I believe at some point it might stop you, but it will get a little pop-up at the bottom that will say, let's say, can only do 200 layers at the same time, but that's fine. It can have its limits, it's allowed. So it translated it into German. I hope. I do not speak German. If you speak German, please let me know if this is correct. It is actually very good at also translating into other languages that don't use the kind of Latin characters. So for example, Arabic, it can translate into that. Currently though, right to left languages do not swap automatically. So you can see, let's say in this one, it is still kind of left aligned. So I'd have to go in and do that. But again, it has some limits at this point, and we can also do something. We can't expect AI to do everything for us. They keep expanding this pool of languages. So if a language that you speak isn't there yet, do not worry. I'm sure it's coming soon. Now, this one has to be one of my favorite forms of text AI tool in Figma. I was debating if this fits into a text tool, but I think it does because it is just a textual thing. So I have this auto layout that has 2 kind of cards inside of it. They are the same at the minute because I didn't change the text yet. This happens a lot, right? We design one thing and then we duplicate it a bunch of times and then we have to go back and change the content. But Figma is basically going to do that for us. So firstly, in here we have this new kind of dragging thing. This came out with this actual whole functionality came out with the first iteration of Figma AI, which is mind-boggling because it's so powerful. It's noticing that there's 2 things in there that are the same. So it's like, you don't have to Command D, you poor thing. Just drag this guy. Once I drag, it already comes up and it's suggesting that I replace the content. So if I click on that, what it's going to do is it's going to look through them so fast and it's going to replace the content, and it understands the context. So you can see the first one is untouched and it goes from the second down and replaces it with things that make sense. And there's a lot going on here and it understood all of it. So for example, it changed the names of the different elements inside. So lemon cake, chocolate mousse, carrot cake, vanilla panna cotta, and red velvet cupcake. Again, context, it knows that this is like a dessert situation. Then it numbered them On here, we've got some prices and then some calories and descriptions. These are not accurate. Please do not come for me if the calories aren't correct. Come for Figma. Don't come for Figma. They're nice. We like them. But you can see that it kind of changes it and it matches the context, which is really all we can ask for. We can still go in and make some changes. So let's say I want to add a decimal point to the prices. So it will kind of look through it. Small downside, like I said, it will not touch the original. So you can see it added that decimal point to the price in all of them apart from the first one. But that's fine. We can still go in and edit it if we need to. Even the fact that it understood what I meant by add this to the price is just incredible in my mind. It's just so powerful. And that's that, short and sweet. These are the AI text editing tools that we have in Figma Design at the minute. Potentially by the time this video goes live, there will be 5,000 more because Figma love updating and we love you for it, Figma. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what other kind of videos you'd like to see. See you at the next one.